So the Elimination Chamber is one of my favorite gimmick matches, from the violence to the unpredictability, with overall goal of having one guy stand in the end. Well, today I'm going to rebook every single Elimination Chamber, but let's start with the first ever Elimination Chamber Survivor Series 2002. The original winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Shawn, who had an intense rivalry with Triple H at the time and made his comeback at SummerSlam that year and won the title from Triple H in Madison Square Garden. Great feel-good moment. Wrong guy. To me, the person that should have won that match also has 3 initials, but not HBK. Rob Van Dam. Yes, I feel RVD deserved to win that match because he not only was organically over, but during this time, WWE was ushering into a new era, the Ruthless Aggression era, post The Rock, post Stone Cold, post Attitude era. And there should have been a new face of that. Not just Triple H just steamrolling the entire division and the entire roster. I think the new face of the Ruthless Aggression era on Raw should have been RVD. Next we have SummerSlam 2003. Oh, people remember this one as Triple H will go on to give Goldberg his first loss in the WWE, who was injured, by the way. Triple H, who was injured, by the way, will use a sledgehammer to defeat Goldberg. I think there's no mystery. Evolution is a mystery, but not this result of this match. We all know Goldberg should have won this match, defeated Triple H, and outlasted 5 other guys to win his first world title in the WWE. Next, we got New Year's Revolution 2005, the first inaugural New Year's Revolution with the Elimination Chamber. The person that won this was Triple H after the title was vacated. This is the right call. Triple H should have won that match so they can set up Triple H and Batista that year at WrestleMania so we could pass the torch over to him. Next, we have a year later, New Year's Revolution, won by John Cena, who retained his title only for Edge to cash in the first ever Money in the Bank to win his first title. To me, changed nothing here. Cena should have won, Edge should have cashed in and won his first world title. Oh, the dreaded ECW December to Dismember pay-per-view in 2006. The one and only ECW solely pay-per-view, to where Bobby Lashley defeated 5 other guys and finally dethroned Big Show for the ECW world title. You know god dang well, shout out to Bobby Lashley, he was not the guy this time not to represent ECW to dethrone the Big Show, who shouldn't even been the ECW champion to begin with. It's clear it should have been between 2 guys, RVD and CM Punk. And this match was designed to make a new star and a new face of the ECW brand. So clearly, the guy that should have won this Elimination Chamber was CM Punk. The next one is No Way Out 2008, the SmackDown Elimination Chamber to determine who will face Edge at WrestleMania 24. Well, I will have the winner be Batista. Yeah, I will have the winner be Batista. Yeah. But you gotta go watch me rebooking WrestleMania 24, which I will do soon, in order to understand why. No Way Out 2009 to determine who is the champion for SmackDown, the WWE champion. The person that will go on to win that match is Triple H. That's who will go on to face Randy Orton in the main event of one of the most horrible matches in main event WrestleMania history. I would actually keep Triple H as the guy to win the WWE Championship in Elimination Chamber. I would. The person to win the World Heavyweight Championship will wind up being Edge after screwing over Kofi in order to do it and outlast 5 other guys to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I like this idea. Yeah. I keep Edge as the guy to win the World Heavyweight Championship at No Way Out 2009 for Raw. Oh, this is when we start just naming pay-per-views after gimmick matches. Oh, through creativity. Elimination Chamber 2010. Let's start off with the Raw side of things. John Cena will wind up winning back his WWE Championship, who the original champion was Sheamus, somehow. And after winning the title, Vince McMahon will have Batista get a world title match and defeat John Cena to win the title to set up Batista-John Cena at WrestleMania. I changed nothing about this outside of the person that was champion at the time, which should have been MVP. Next, on the SmackDown side of things, we have The Undertaker, who loses his World Heavyweight Championship thanks to Shawn Michaels, and Jericho becomes your new World Heavyweight Champion, who will go on to face Edge at WrestleMania. I changed nothing about this. This was done correctly. Jericho should have been the World Heavyweight Champion coming out of Elimination Chamber 2010. Elimination Chamber 2011. On the SmackDown side of things, the person that would come out of Elimination Chamber would be Edge, who will retain his World Heavyweight Championship. No. Nah. I will actually have Christian defeat Edge by some dastardly deeds, setting up Christian versus Edge at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship, with Edge being the challenger. Next, we have the Raw side of things. The number one contendership to see who was going to face Miz for the title in the main event of WrestleMania 27. So this one, I have to have some moving parts because there's no way I can have that be the case. This would have been for the WWE Championship, this Elimination Chamber, and I would have had Randy Orton win the WWE Championship to go on and face your Royal Rumble winner in CM Punk. 2012, on the SmackDown side of things, Daniel Bryan, who started his Yes movement, will retain his World Heavyweight Championship. He will go on to lose his title in 18 seconds. Yeah, nah. I would have had Mark Henry going into Elimination Chamber as still the World Heavyweight Champion since October or September of the previous year, and walk out of Elimination Chamber as the World Heavyweight Champion, only for then Daniel Bryan to cash in on Mark Henry to set up Daniel Bryan versus Mark Henry at WrestleMania 28. Next, on the Raw side of things, we have CM Punk, who retains his WWE Championship. CM Punk should have retained, absolutely should have retained his world title, but he should have went up against Jericho, who should have been your Royal Rumble winner. Elimination Chamber 2013. Let's go to the SmackDown side of things. Jack Swagger? Really? We the People? Actually, I'll actually love the We the People theme. I ain't gonna hold you, son. But nah. The person that should have won the Elimination Chamber that year to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion should have been Y2J. Yes, I would have had Chris Jericho not only win the Elimination Chamber, but win the World Heavyweight Championship. Only for Dolph Ziggler to cash in and win the World Heavyweight Championship, setting up Jericho versus Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania for the title. Elimination Chamber 2014. Oh, I hate this pay-per-view. Not only because it was just a bad time for WWE Creative, but CM Punk just left, Daniel Bryan wasn't being pushed, and Randy Orton would go on to retain his WWE title as still the leader of the Authority. I still have Randy Orton coming out of Elimination Chamber as a champion, but he wouldn't have been the champion going in, as I would have had CM Punk be the champion going into Elimination Chamber, as CM Punk would have never left because he was WWE champion. Setting up CM Punk versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan for the title in the main event of WrestleMania 30. Yes, a triple threat match. Elimination Chamber 2017. The person to win that match was Bray Wyatt, who will go on to win his first ever world title, setting up him versus Randy Orton for the title in one of the weirdest matches in WrestleMania history. As much as I love Bray Wyatt and feel like he deserved that world title, first of all, he should have got that title long before that. And I think there was a better match to set up at WrestleMania. So I will have AJ Styles retain, yes, you heard right, retain his world title, as he wouldn't have lost his title to John Cena at the Royal Rumble. But he retains his WWE title to set up him and a challenger, which we'll get to once I rebook WrestleMania 33. Elimination Chamber 2018. Boy, this was fun. Who won that? I don't even remember. What, Alexa Bliss won that shit? Nah, Sasha Banks, bruh. I no disrespect to Alexa Bliss. I don't know what happened to her. Was she injured, or what happened to her? Do we know? She just kind of like disappeared. I think she got married and then got pregnant, I think. I don't know. But it should have been Sasha Banks. She should have got her moment. And we have, on the male side of things, the winner of the Elimination Chamber to see who will face Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Nah. No. Braun Strowman should have won Elimination Chamber, setting up Braun Strowman versus Brock in the main event of WrestleMania 34. 2019, the first inaugural Women's Tag Team Championships, won by Boston Hug Connection. I guess. Sure, why not? Elimination Chamber 2019 for the WWE Championship was won and retained by the new Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, who turned heel on AJ Styles a few months prior and was doing this whole new environmental A+ player, Daniel Bryan. That was cool. That was all right. But I don't think he should have been a champion at this time. But the person that should have went out of Elimination Chamber as champion was the person that should have won the title to begin with and beat AJ Styles back at Crown Jewel, Samoa Joe. Yeah, Samoa Joe, I would have had walk in, then walk out. The WWE champion to go on the co-main event, WrestleMania 35, to go on to face Kofi Kingston. Now the next ones I don't really care about, so I'm just going to run them off. Elimination Chamber 2020, Miz and Morrison win. That's cool. 2020 on the women's side, I would have had Bayley win, as Shayna Baszler should have won the Women's Royal Rumble. So I have Bayley retain her world title here. Elimination Chamber 2021, Drew retains his title. That's cool. Next we have Bianca and Brock winning the 2022 Elimination Chambers. I'm cool with that. The 2023 Elimination Chamber, Asuka goes on to win, to go on to challenge Bianca for the world title, women's world title. I'm cool with that. And last but not least, 2023 US title match, which I would actually have Finn Balor win. Yeah. Yeah. Because Austin Theory was not the guy. I would have had Finn Balor not going to face Edge again in Hell in a Cell. I would have had Finn Balor go on to face John Cena for the US title and put Judgment Day over, okay? And put Finn over as one of the guys on the roster. But that's my Elimination Chamber rebooking of each one. Let me know who you will have win each Elimination Chamber. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things are the things. Heads Arcade, welcome to the high, bitch. If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.